All right, Pilipinas, welcome to another episode of Catch 22. My name is Shai, and today we are here at Quezon City to spend a jolly good time with the one and only Miss Morissette. And look at that! She is a guest from far, far away.
All the way from
the UK.
Here I am.
Ben Adams. Hi.
Hi.
Well, hi again, Ben.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back to the Philippines. And Morissette, thank you for finally being around for the show. And I told you earlier, thank you. Because of you, we get to talk to Morissette.
You're just using me to get to
technically,
Morissette.
that's
what
actually
it is.
what we're doing.
It's okay. It's okay.
So if you could just stay in the side.
I'll stay quiet.
Just shush.
Face the wall.
It's all gonna be about Morissette. No, of course not. We're here to talk about a song that you penned. Apparently, it was a song you penned for someone else, but you thought it was so good, you just wanted to keep it all to yourself, right?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I write and produce a lot of songs for other
Uh-huh.
artists, and sometimes you write a song and you give it away, and you just think, oh, I really would have liked to have done that myself.
This is too good.
Yeah, so that's what I did with this song, and the artist that I originally gave it to wasn't pleased when I took it back because she also loved it, but it was my song.
It's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
good of a track.
It's that good of a track. So,
And it is. It's
yeah.
a fun Christmas song that you guys should check out, but we will talk more about the song later. Everybody already knows about it. Right now, I want to know more about the both of you. And I don't know how long have you guys been communicating and been hanging out?
Yeah, I mean,
Years.
Wow.
I've just personally met Ben just a couple of days ago. We've been doing promo for
Yeah.
This is Christmas, but weeks before, or a month before, we've already been exchanging emails and just working on the song. And at that time, Ben was still in the UK or just touring, and I was here, and I recorded the song here. And when we finally had the master track, and then they came here for the A1 concert, and then we finally got to meet.
Yeah,
And
and we've been doing,
Yeah.
promo ever since.
yes.
So you've been working this entire time. You didn't really have some time to get to know each other. And that is what I'm doing here today. I will make you get to know each other. Get yourselves a little
Wow.
bit more acquainted. Starting off with our 22 Catch 22 questions with Ben Adams and, of course, Miss Morissette.
Okay.
Starting off with the first one. By the way, the artist with the best answers wins nothing. But, just
But love and
Fun.
Christmas vibes.
exactly.
I'll be honest, I want something.
You want something?
So come up with a gift.
Our
Anything.
eternal
I'll
love
Give
and
this.
affection.
I get that Christmas tree to take home.
You can
So you
take
do the
that one
UK.
because technically we don't have pine trees in the Philippines. I mean, Christmas trees like that in the Philippines.
I'm gonna book it a business class seat on the plane on the way
You
back.
know what? Why don't you just
own-
take me
Yeah.
instead? Why
Okay.
don't you just take me instead if it's gonna be a business class trip? Okay, so first question. I want to get this one out of the way. Ben, boxers or briefs?
Boxes.
Boxers. Morissette, what do you prefer in a guy? Boxers or
Oh my
briefs?
goodness. I don't know.
You don't have
I
any-
don't
Nothing.
have time to
Nothing is better.
Whoa! Wait a minute. I don't know.
No preference.
No preference. Whatever he's comfortable with, let's give it to him. It's his.
Good for the guy for Morissette. anyway.
I'm not high
Not picky.
maintenance. Nope.
Good to know. Okay, so that's over with. Ben.
That was the most. Yeah, that was important.
That's
to start with. Very
Four to
important to
one,
start
we're
with.
done with that one. Let's
Yeah.
move on to the next.
Okay.
Third question. What was your job before becoming an international superstar?
I've never had a job in my life.
I was thinking that because you started off when you were 16, right?
Yeah, 16. I joined the band, and then it's been
That
like
ever
that
since.
ever since. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I literally haven't
Well,
done
this
a
is a
day's
job.
work. That's why I've got such soft hands.
I mean, we have to
See,
check
touch
if he
my
really
hands.
has.
Oh my goodness!
have
Have you
to check.
ever felt?
It's
oh
so
my!
soft.
It's the softest
Very,
hands
very,
ever.
it's like a babe's butt.
Never washed.
Even softer.
Okay.
All right, how about from Maui, by the way?
Yes.
What was your job before becoming Asia's Phoenix?
Oh my goodness. Well, I started very early also with my career. I was 14, so all the more I didn't have a job yet. I was just a student before. And it's funny because when people ask me if I wasn't a singer, what would I be? I can never answer that question.
Because you only imagine being in the music
and
industry.
I've always been very focused about being a singer and being an artist, and yeah, I just want to stick to that path.
The best thing though is that it worked. Because
Yeah, it did.
I'm not
Exactly.
qualified to do anything else. I left school at 16. I don't have any qualifications.
I'm sure you'd manage.
So I'm not sure I can. I can't even cook. I can't do anything.
You'll
So,
just smile.
Thank goodness it worked. Yeah.
So that's one thing we know about Ben Adams now. He
Yeah.
can't cook.
He can't
as
cook.
well.
Can't do
Aww.
anything. That's why I eat out all the time. It's the only thing.
Noted with thanks. All right. Ben, you live in the UK. Do you still take the subway? Does a Ben Adams take the sub?
Public transport.
I try not to. because it's a bit dirty.
Oh,
no.
okay.
You've
then.
never been to the Philippines.
You've never been. Which
I'm sorry.
Which brings me to my question for you. Do you still take the LRT or the MRT?
Sadly, not anymore. I did though for a time during the earlier parts of my career, the earlier years of my career. I still decided to take the MRT because it's faster. The
Yes,
train,
yes.
train system here. But now it's just been crazy.
It's not fast.
It's not
anymore.
fast enough.
It's crammy. We have a lot to complain about the public transport system, but that's
It's
not
okay. This is Manila.
But that's not what we're going to be doing now. So moving on to my next question, Ben, what's your favorite part of a woman's body?
Oh dear. I don't know whether to go like smutty or to keep it clean. Maybe I'll keep it clean.
Okay,
I really like hands.
Really?
Back to hands. Back to hands.
It's really the
So
hands.
it has to be softer than yours, I'm presuming.
It's impossible. Impossible.
Close to being as soft as yours.
Close to being as soft as
Close, I
mine.
guess, because again, it says.
Oh, Morissette were fairly soft.
Well, not really.
Does it pass your standards?
Yes.
Oh, good to know.
Lovely hands.
It's me.
Good
Lovely
to know.
hands.
And what is your favorite part of a man's
Of a
body?
man's body. Actually, me, eyes.
The eyes. The
Ever
eyes.
since I've always.
Does his piercing blue eyes
Yes.
pass the standards?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
my goodness.
Of
Who
course.
doesn't
Oh.
love Ben's piercing
I
blue
know.
eyes?
Look at
Right?
those.
Right. I mean, even
I'm gonna keep them open all the time.
all the time for us.
I'm gonna be looking at you like this.
This
And you'll be like, that's creepy. I'll be like, okay. You
Because I like them.
eyes?
I
Happy
give you
Christmas.
eyes.
that seems more like a Halloween thing, Ben.
Yeah, I like to mix up the season.
But yeah, I remember again with the old A1 posters, your blue eyes were just popping.
They just pop.
right. I mean, it doesn't pop as
Yeah.
much as it does now, of course.
They're a bit bloodshot, if I'm honest. Because
No, they're
I'm
not.
like jet lagged, but it's
They're
fine.
not. You
Blue,
look-
blue and bloodshot is a great look.
Once again, going back to Halloween. All right, next question. Well, since we're talking about the holidays, I want to ask besides Christmas, but whatever. What's your favorite holiday?
My favourite holiday, it is actually Christmas.
Yeah.
Like
Legitimately.
most Filipinos.
Uh-huh.
And that's why this song came about, because
Oh, yeah.
I just always wanted to create a Christmas song that would stand the test of time, played every year
And everywhere.
and everywhere in the world. It's released worldwide, not just in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So that's what I think we've done, which is pretty cool.
So expect that next year, as early as
Early
September.
September, it's already
September.
gonna be playing.
So you've heard. You've heard the news. So we
Yes.
have the longest
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's something we should be bragging about, but
It's Christmas.
It's
a happy
Christmas.
They
time.
don't,
Happy
they don't
holiday.
start in the UK till like end of November.
yeah,
which is-
usually after.
And then it comes and it goes like that.
Okay.
It like lyrics in the song comes and it goes so fast.
Exactly,
So I'm
exactly.
gonna make the most of every second.
Aww.
That's true.
That's the message of the song.
So it's really long in the Philippines. So
Yeah.
here we don't really make the most out of it because it's funny. One day we have Christmas decorations on September 1. Then we
We switched to
Halloween.
Halloween, actually. Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
October
so then we start
31st.
with these and then biglang.
So sometimes Santa Claus has the horns or a mask. It's
mix it
weird.
up.
It sounds confused.
Just like your piercing blue eyes that are sometimes bloodshot.
Bloodshot, I know. Exactly.
You,
Only
you know how
fair.
it feels.
Yeah, good.
Now to Morissette, we
Yes.
have a whole lot of holidays in
I
the Philippines.
know.
I think we have too much to
even mention. Not long enough for this
interview. But what is your favorite holiday?
I would have to legit also say Christmas.
We just love Christmas.
We
so
love
much.
it so much.
We do.
Also because for some reason during the Christmas time it gets colder in our country.
Yeah, that's one of the great things here. At least there's just
Just
tiny
a
part of
tiny
the year.
Improvement in its heat.
When you say
Yes.
cold, what are we talking?
Well, like
It's just not hot.
not hot.
Yeah, but like what kind of degrees?
We haven't really researched on that.
We don't do
Okay.
degrees here.
Oh, you don't? Okay, it's just
We
like
just
it's
go-
kind of hot or kind of cold.
Exactly, just
I
like
like
that. Like, okay, I think I'll need my jacket today. Other
Yes,
days,
you
I
can
don't
still
need my
wear a
jacket.
light jacket.
But you always need a jacket inside, don't you?
No,
No?
not all establishments
not all
are
the
that
time.
cold.
Oh.
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. Depends. It really
It
depends on the
depends.
person. Others still
Yeah.
wear their, tank tops and whatever
the
inside a
cold.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends really. Okay. Next up. Well, Ben, what do you always make sure you have when you go on tour?
I always have this, and this is
Ooh,
this is weird.
I love how you already have it there.
You're ready with it.
Ta-da.
And that is.
Is his.
This
What
is
is
called
that?
well, it's like eucalyptus. It's called Olbastor in the UK.
Okay.
But when I was younger, I used to get a lot of panic attacks and stuff like
Okay.
that when I was going on stage. So this is like it's something that you just sort of sniff and it sort
Calms
of,
you down.
Yeah, and all your sinuses and stuff like that.
Okay.
So now I've got in the habit of, and I don't really need it anymore.
Yeah,
so I
I
don't really
was-
get panic attacks. But if I don't have it, then I feel a bit panicked because I'm like,
Oh,
what
it's
if I
like your
get-
security blanket.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay.
So now you know. It's that.
Because I was wondering, Ben Adams still have panic attacks when he goes on
Yeah.
stage? I doubt that. So you don't need it for going on stage. You just want to have it around.
You know, it's like for flights, you know, if there's turbulence or, you know,
Okay.
there's lots of things that, you know, where you go on the ASAP on
Yes.
Sunday and you're a bit like, there are millions of people running around, what's going on? Blah, blah,
Good
blah.
thing it calms you down.
Yeah, so you're like, okay.
You know, I actually thought he was going to say a leather jacket because this is the third interview I've had with him.
This is very like
He's always wearing a leather jacket. I don't think you ever leave your home with. I think when you go to the beach or something, still lugs around a leather
But I
jacket.
actually saw one Instagram story that he posted that people have been giving you caps.
Yeah.
You do collect a lot of caps. I
do,
stalked you
which
back
is
then.
because I can't be bothered to do my hair sometimes because it's just straightening and hairspray and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, most of the time I just live in caps, and then when I can't get away with wearing a cap,
Can't
then
you make it into like, I don't know, a curtain style anymore?
Well, I can. But that kind of went out in the 90s, I think, didn't it? So,
It's very Ben Adams.
It is.
How about you? What do you always have with you when you go on tour?
My goodness, what I always have. Well, I'm a girl, so I have a lot of stuff. When
Makeup,
I travel.
definitely.
Makeup, all those work stuff.
Uh-uh.
But one thing, like for my voice or professionally, is I always wear a humidifier.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that really works.
Well, for me it does because
Okay,
my
okay.
voice easily dries out.
Mhm,
So I like to be able to put a humidifier just to keep it moist. And
humidifier.
humidifier.
You
yeah.
need that in the Philippines. It's so
It's
Well, not
humid to be
here.
here.
But she said travel.
travel.
Not
Sorry,
everywhere.
my bad.
You're bad.
Didn't even
Yes.
listen to the question.
Not listening to teacher. Tisk
Terrible.
tisk.
Sorry.
Well, if it was everywhere, I'd be bringing my phone because
Phone, yeah, we're just so attached to
our phones
extended
now.
limb.
Yes.
It's amazing over here how like active people are on social
That's
media. and
for
stuff.
sure. I
It's
think the
crazy.
Philippines is #1 on Facebook.
It's
Right?
crazy. Yeah.
We're just so
Is it
all
more
over.
Facebook than Twitter and Instagram?
More
over here?
Facebook.
More
Is
Facebook.
it?
Yes.
I thought that was like back in that's like the mum generation.
Oh, sorry.
My
You're
mum
calling
is
us old.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys sit on MySpace, do you?
Just everything is
Ooh.
there on Facebook.
Yeah.
The news, social
see.
life,
Yeah.
so socializing, and of course the fake news is also there, stuff like that.
It
Normal,
happens.
no big deal. All right, on to your song. You mentioned that you'd offer to look after Santa's reindeers. Ben, how many reindeers are there?
My goodness, wait.
I'm starting to think.
Dasher and Dancer and Donna and Blitzen. What's that? That's not right. Are there 8? There must be 8.
Then you
That was a
forgot
Jupiter, cover
Rudolph
the
then.
Blitzen. Ludovico. There must be 10.
I don't
There's actually
Dasher and
officially.
Dancer and Donna and Blitzen. That is a ticket to
Dun,
cover
dun,
the
dun,
goose.
dun, Dun-dun.
Do you recall the most famous reindeer? There's 9.
It's 9. You got
9.
that one right.
I don't know the
9.
names.
You
as
might be
can-
taking home the proverbial Christmas tree, actually. Yeah.
It's going to be expensive.
So Ben knows it's 9. He actually sort of mentioned the names by Janet to Janet. Can you name all the 9?
No.
Yeah,
I
come on,
only
let's have
know
a go.
Rudolph.
It's not popular.
No, I don't know.
Dasher and Dancer and Donna and Blitzen. Comet.
Comet.
and Cupid.
Cupid.
Oh, it's got to rhyme with Blitzen.
I actually had to Google it to make sure. I will.
I
admit.
have no idea. I just know
and
Rudolph.
Blitzen? I don't know.
So there's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Dunder or Donner, and Blitzen
You said a Donna.
or
It's just a Donna.
Blitzen with Rudolph.
That's nice.
So
Yeah.
it's really just Rudolph and Notes. They're not very famous in the Philippines.
Are they
No.
not?
They're
Those
not.
small reindeer.
Poor reindeers. We
Just
only
Rudolph.
care about the most popular one. Well, he
Goodness.
was technically bullied, so
Yeah, he was
Here.
bullied. Yeah, so you're looking after Rudolph.
Yes,
are.
He's got a red
are.
nose, which people don't normally love, but they love him for it.
so that's what we're just looking out for. You know, Rudolph's our man.
Yeah.
You guys, incredible. Sticking up for the little man.
You're welcome,
True.
Rudolph. All right, how about this one? We're gonna get real serious, real quick. Why did you choose to collab with an artist in the Southeast Asia?
Because
Because.
I think people's voices
Mhm.
in general, especially in the Philippines, but you know Southeast Asia as well, but in the Philippines is amazing. You go to bars and you see people performing there and so that, and every single person's like, oh my goodness, it sounds like a record.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Can you sing? Can you sing?
No, not to save my life. No.
Oh, what a shame. But so my experience of Filipinos is that they generally have very good voices. So for me, it was to search for somebody in this region was going to make the track that I'd written even more magical. So when I started looking into specific people that I could maybe collaborate with, and I stumbled across Morissette. Stumbled, and I saw her clips and I just thought, my God, this girl has the most amazing voice. So I would love to collaborate with her, and that's how it happened.
Oh, don't cry! Don't touch your towel, please.
Yeah, and that's how it happened.
Yeah, we're very proud of Morris, and thank you for choosing a Filipino talent.
Amen.
You're just so talented.
You left it hanging. I love that. We got it on tape.
Sorry.
No, that's great. Please replay that. Please, all the time. Just get that as a gift. Like nothing.
For you,
That's
we're gonna
amazing. Please make a gift of that. You just left that hanging on camera. That's brilliant.
It happens a lot here.
It does it? Okay, I like that. It never happens in the UK. That's so embarrassing.
Really?
Yeah.
We get that a lot here.
know.
This is like my 7th time on tape.
Is it? Can I leave you hanging?
Just today.
Go for the high.
Hey!
Oh!
Perfect.
Just for you, we're gonna tweet you that soon.
Thank you.
All right, and of course, Morissette, aside from being all tearful, what was your reaction when you found out that Ben just wants to collaborate with you?
I was thrilled and just really so excited. I mean, upon hearing the song when Ben had sent me via email, I was it just really gives you that Christmas vibes, It makes you happy, and there's not really a lot of songs that have that kind of vibe, especially here in the Philippines. It's usually just Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" over and over and over
And don't forget our very own Jose Marichan.
Yes, of course.
We love you.
Variety. But usually it's not that upbeat. It's not that fast. So just getting to hear the song and I was just really thrilled that I'll be collaborating with Ben on this amazing Christmas
So
track.
move over Mariah Carey.
No.
Stop playing that song. Play This Is Christmas instead. That's the message that we have for you today.
Speaking of which, we do want to give you guys a little bit of a tease of the song. And if you don't mind, would you tease our audience a bit with just a clip of your song?
We always get the key wrong. What was it?
It's okay.
How about that?
Hey, where am I gonna manage? I'm pretty sure she could manage.
This is Christmas. That's right. This is Christmas.
That's okay.
Okay, ready? This is Christmas. Ooh. And I can't wait for you and me. Decorate the Christmas tree. Yes, this is Christmas. Ooh. And it's the best feeling I know. And I can't wait till I get home this Christmas. Uh-oh. Festive. Now your turn.
Once again, I cannot sing to save my life, so that's what I got to do. I got to be interviewing people instead who could sing. That's what I'm good at. Exactly why I'm here. But thank you so much for the wonderful sample. Where can we check the song out?
Yes.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Anywhere you listen to music, on the digital things, on Spotify, on YouTube, on
You know the drill, guys.
Apple Music, iTunes, yes.
YouTube, you can see our performances over the last
Live
few days.
performances.
Showtime, ASAP,
Yes.
all the stuff.
And we'll be out with the music video very soon.
Yes, I heard about that.
We're doing that this afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah, right
wonderful.
after
That's
this
exactly
interview.
why we're probably staying longer, just to watch them do the music video. No, we'll leave you to that. But thank you so much. Now, we're down to our number 21st and 22nd song. Ben, what's your favorite thing to do in the Philippines when you're not working?
Have a massage.
All
I
right.
You
had the
just had
best
one.
massage last night, and I was desperately trying to stay awake during it.
Just
but
enjoy
I,
it.
To enjoy it, but you can't.
I did nodded off a few times, which I was annoyed about because I wanted to enjoy every second, but I was a bit like that.
But at least you got very relaxed.
Exactly.
You were.
Yeah.
That's the point of the massage anyway, right? And how about for Morissette? This one, you have to think this last answer through. Who is the best looking A1 member? You have to think this through. Give her a few seconds. Give her a few seconds. Just,
There's this guy.
Hold on.
there's
Just
Mark,
giving you some clues.
I mean, Paul is back, and there's Mark, there's Christian, and there's this other guy.
His name's like Bean. Bean?
Bean,
Mr. Bean?
Sir Bean. I don't know.
Ben
But
and
yeah,
Ben?
oh, I love Ben and Ben.
No, that's ours. That's ours.
That's ours.
That's ours.
No.
Ben,
His family?
Adam's family.
You're here.
This guy.
Ben Adams is
guy.
here. Because the
Ben-
last interview I had with him, he claimed that he was the most good-looking one of them all.
I didn't claim. I told you.
Oh, sorry.
Straight down.
One more time. I was hoping to finally get it. Nope.
Now I know that's what you do in the Philippines. Anyone that's going to high five
Hey.
you, like them.
Not today, man. Not today. So I guess, yeah, then
Just look at that face.
Exactly, the puppy face with the piercing blue eyes. Wow.
What blue eyes?
Yeah.
There we go.
There they are.
So that's it actually. We did 22 questions.
Ooh.
You, Ben, can get this tree.
Did I win? That means I won.
You
Yes.
won it definitely. I mean, Marcia has better answers, whatever. But you know you get to go home with the tree. Just because you're our guest.
Thank you so much. Very
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview.
Thank you, Miss Shai.
Thank you again, and thank you for sharing to us your song, and thank you for claiming the song as your own. I don't know. I don't know who the artist was supposed to be, but we're glad you decided not to give it to them.
Yes, me too. Me too. It sounds amazing. Yeah, and you know, it's so nice to see the reaction to it. Everyone's, you know, I get loads of stuff on social media with people dancing to it, and especially kids dancing to it. You know, and they're too young to even know the word and stuff. But as soon as you start playing, they're going.
It's just a fun song to listen
Especially
to.
the who part.
And those are the best lyrics of the song.
Exactly, right?
It really means a lot.
So deep and meaningful.
That's it.
Well, Ben, thank you, Morissette. Thank you
Miss
so
Shai.
much.
Thank you.
And as for you guys, you know where to check out their songs, and we'll be back next time for another episode of Catch 22. Enjoy.